Well, this mother got summer too, and I am jazzed to kind of talk about it and give my feedback. And I know it was a little mixed feelings from the pictures, so let's see what we really think about it. Well, guys, before we dive in to the nooks and crannies of this video, I want to pay, as usual, homage to what I am wearing. I am very blessed to have a beautiful collection, and I do mix up a lot of the old with the new. That's something that I do like to do a lot, especially right now. That's kind of like my little flavor. We all kind of get in these moods, and my mood right now this year has so far been mix old with new. I want to celebrate these beautiful vintage Lauren earrings that I have been very blessed to find and acquire. I actually am at this point only looking for one more color combination, and so hopefully in due time I'll be able to find that. I think this is a stunning piece. I wish it is a piece that Kendra Scott would revive. These beautiful statement earrings. I just love stones, the real stones. Not so much the illusions. I think we've seen a lot of illusions lately, these last few years, but these really beautiful stones and mixing them up, the different color combinations. Let's just get a little close up. Oh, I just love it. And I decided to pair it today with the new butterfly that we just saw, this delicate butterfly. I'm actually kind of digging it. So like I said from my other video, you'll see which pieces I've decided to keep in a video. So this is one of them I decided to keep. I actually used my birthday discount on it because it is vermel. So it's a little bit hefty on the price tag. So I used my birthday discount. So this was my happy birthday present to me. So that is what I am wearing. Let's dive into the nooks and crannies and get this party started. So this video is going to concentrate on the paracorded pieces that are named Macy, and then also the threaded L's and Elisa that kind of go hand in hand with the paracord. So that's this video on summer 2. And then the second part that I'll do later is the beautiful new stones that we got to see released. So let's dive into the paracord. The first thing I'm going to start off with is these chunky Macy paracord bracelets. When I first saw them released in pictures, I wasn't so excited. I mean, they're super chunky, and I became really judgmental. There is a third color combination, but as always, I can only get so many because there's only so many cookies in the cookie jar. So I got these two colors. I really love vibrant colors, so that's why I'm really digging the lime. Look at what it matches, my fingernails. And then this also very vibrant pink and orange. I love those colors. So I think the colors combination that they chose is so beautiful. I think it's perfect for summer, and I really dig the colors. The cool thing about these bracelets is, yes, it's cord, but then it also has metal in it. I actually feel that for a fabric type of bracelet, this is a much better success than when we saw those threaded optimistic bands and that mom and I love you. Those ones I could see deteriorating quicker than this. I think that this is a much more sturdier choice of cord. You know, it is that paracord. It is built for use. It's built tough. It's used, you know, it's built to be tugged and rubbed and submersed in water. So I think that as far as longevity on these pieces, for the Macy pieces with the paracord, I think you're going to see that it will be a longer, durable, lasting piece than those other threaded pieces that we saw earlier. I'm still mixed. You know, I unwrap these and then I just really sit and absorb them with you all in front of this camera. And so I sit here and I try to decide what I like. And most of the time it comes to me. But these last few releases, they have been a little bit more of a mystery, a little bit harder for me to decide, because the one side, I really like it and I think it's cool, edgy, it's pushing the envelope. But then the other side is this really realistic for the price point? Is it really realistic for a person like me, everyday wear? Is it really realistic? Is it a piece that I'm going to wear and get my money worth out of it? You know, that's the big stuff. That's the stuff that we're all clocking in our head as we try to decide if it's pieces that we need to have in our collection. For price points, you know, $88 for a bracelet, you know, that seems to be the norm now. Usually we're getting really sturdy type of metal with some kind of stone, or lately it hasn't been that, actually. It's been kind of a little bit on the just really thin, insulting type of pieces for that price point. And I'm not saying it in a derogatory manner. I'm saying it with pure love. But you all know where I'm getting at. And for $88 for, you know, braided thread, that's kind of hefty. I do have to say, though, I am rejoiced to announce that these pieces that she released during the summer too have extended sizes. So thankfully, someone like me with the wrists that I have or the fingers that I have, I was able to pick a size that will fit. So she has expanded it so the majority of the public can enjoy these pieces. So we were able to pick small, medium, large. And I'm really thankful that this is happening. And I hope it's a trend that is going to keep happening with Kendra Scott, so that all of us can have a choice in these pieces and see if that's something we want to keep, because I do kind of feel that I've been excluded for a long time when it comes to bracelets. So I am really happy to see that. I love the clasp. I love how it's chunky and fun. You know, it's kind of adding to the fun funkiness of this. And I adore the medallion charm. You know, that's that rough stamp charm. I love it. This Dara charm. Love it, love it, love it. You know, it does remind me of medieval times with, you know, that wax stamping. It's rough. It's not perfect. I love it. It's fun, fresh, new way of having the Kendra Scott logo. So I just dig it. And then on the back, look at this. We have Kendra Scott and a little bedazzled charm, or a little bedazzled crystal right there. Heck yeah, that's what I'm talking about, sisters. I love the bedazzling. So let's get this puppy on. It is a little rough if you're by yourself to try to put it on, just because the string is a little bit, you know, stiff, which you kind of want it because you want to have structure with it. So it kind of wants to move. But if you have one of those tools that you can get on Amazon where you can clip and help if you're by yourself, definitely recommend that in general for all pieces. But look at this beauty. I do like it on. At first I thought it was too chunky. It was going to be just not very flattering, but I like it. It's funky fresh for summertime vibes. I dig it. And it'd be fun to dress up and do some arm candy with it. So you could really get it. And the nice thing too is I have it on the second hoop, but you can also have it a little bit more tighter. And I always have to have it on the very last hoop connection. This, I actually could put it on the second one and have it a little bit more in place, a little bit more tighter right here. I like my bracelets to be a little bit loose and have some movement. So it is nice for someone like me. Look, I can have it down to here, then having it affixed right here, really tight. Love that option. So I am conflicted on this piece. It's going to be one of those that I advise you to see in person yourself, try it on, and see if it works for you. I think it's something new. And I appreciate the new. I also appreciate the old. You know how I am. So I think it's going to be to each is their own, and you're going to have to decide for yourself. I'm sorry that I can't give you that clear-cut answer you're always looking for, but some of these pieces are hard for me. Now let's put on the other color. I do really love the lime. It's so refreshing, so margarita-like, just a refreshing on a hot day. Hot summer day. So I do like the lighter color that comes a little more vibrant. I dig it, but then I also like this color combination. So here's the two, and it would be kind of fun if you can swing it. If you bought two of the same colors and then had it divided with a different, just solid metal, like if you got this one, I would do silver with this and just have a silver, you know, piece separating them. Actually, hold on 1 second. Let me go grab a silver bracelet and we'll see how it looks, just to give us an idea. Okay, so I have several options just to see how it is. This is the Lori bracelet that I'll be covering next video. You know, it doesn't fit, so I have to do it kind of like this. So you can see where I'm getting at, like maybe have a solid piece. Or here's the Miles cuff. That was easy for me to grab real quick. You know, you can have it, and that's kind of funny, or kind of fun, because it is the Doodle collection, and it kind of goes, it's funky and fresh with it, you know. I do like that. So, you know, just imagine that I have two of the limes. That is actually kind of fun arm candy. We also could push the envelope a little bit. I do have that beautiful Elle leather wrap bracelet, and I'm just going off the seat of my pants here just to try to show you guys real quick, just to give an idea. And you see it has the lilac, so the lilac does kind of match this not too bad. You know, there are some similar colors, so you can just go ahead and play with it and just have fun. And that's the thing that I love about arm candy. It's all about how you want and how you feel. There is no right way or wrong way to wear Kendra Scott or your pieces. So that's just some ideas. So it is kind of a fun, fresh type of new piece. So can I get totally like, no, I can't. $88 is stumping me a bit. I think if you can get your birthday discount, that's $44. That's a little bit more, you know, reasonable enough for me on a piece that you're not going to wear all the time. Even if you could get like a 20 or 25% code or discount, they're getting harder to find, but if you can, then I would definitely probably encourage it a little bit more. Then it's like, okay, yeah, you must have it in your collection. I do love this. This is a very beautiful piece as well, color combination. For summer, it is fun, but I definitely feel like this is the go-to for me. If I was to get it, this is the color combination that I could see myself wearing more. I mean, look, it even goes well with the shirt that I'm wearing today. So when it comes to this Macy Paracorded bracelet, it's one of those that I'm like, here's the scale, and here's the scale going a little bit more to you need it. So I am not fully there, but it's definitely a piece that I would encourage you to try and see if you need it in your life. So let's see if any of these other pieces are something you need in your life. Well, I am back with the Macy Hoops. I only got it in 2 color combinations, and I did get it in the silver with that lime, and then I got it in the gold and this navy mix. This is the mix, that color mix that I did not get in the Macy bracelet, but it also, these hoops did come in that beautiful pink mix. I didn't get it though. I only got these 2 for this moment. These are $68, so I don't think that that's completely unreasonable. They are featherweight. They feel so comfortable to wear, very comfortable. But here's the thing. You look at the metal here and just the construction of it, and it is super duper just beautiful craftsmanship. It doesn't feel cheap. it feels very sturdy and solid for something that's featherweight. So I'm really giving them kudos on that. That is incredible craftsmanship. And I love it. It doesn't look cheap. It really does feel of solid metal with some string on it. It's really cool, but it doesn't have the weight of it. So I'm totally digging it. I know that there was some concern about the string. Will this string fray? Will it be durable, or will it just deteriorate real quickly? I think time will tell. It's hard to predict, but looking at the craftsmanship of it, I don't think you'll have that concern if you take care. I mean, if you're abusive to your pieces, of course they're going to deteriorate and just be gross sooner than later. But if you take care and you're good to your jewelry, then you're going to have longevity out of it. I don't think it's going to be premature deterioration on this. I really think that because of how it's constructed, the string has a real tightness to it. It's not loose, it's really tight. So I do think that it will stay. Now, the only concern I would have, because this is thread that doesn't seem to have a coating on it to weather the storm per se, like water, if you did get water on it, it may stain a little bit on these lighter colors. But I don't see that being a real concern, especially for a piece that is summer. Here it is on. I do like it, and I think it's a decent size hoop. It's not too large, not too small. I think it's fun. It gives you the pop of color. I do prefer this lime versus this color though, because it does give it more of a pop to see from a distance. And those are the pieces that I adore, is having pieces that people can see far away and then come running to me to ask me, oh my gosh, I need that in my life. What and who and where? So I do like this a lot. I think $68 is a fair price point for this. And if you are into acquiring new pieces and like it, then I think it's a definite go. I am getting persuaded the more that I wear this to keep this one. I do like it. I have a lot of shirts that are in this green and lime, so I think it would be a fun addition to my collection. So there you go, sisters. That's these Macy hoops. And let's get on to the other pieces. So I want to go to the cuffs. I don't want to mix it up all just earrings and then bracelets. I want to mix it up a little bit. So here is the Macy Cuff. And I did get this in all three colors. So you'll be able to see it in all three color combination. That beautiful pink. Here we have the lime and the purple. And we have it in that blue. You know, this kind of is like pretty chunky. It's a little kind of, when I saw it, I was like, I think I would have liked it if it was just subdued, just a little bit of this. I know that they're kind of putting this there as you would with a stone to give it that statement right there. But I also think it is kind of just, the string is different than this paracord. So it kind of makes it noticeable, and I'm not sure if it's a good addition for the noticeability, or if it is kind of taking it away. It's got great weight and feel to it. It's not too heavy though, but it makes it feel, it's very sturdy and, like I said, crafted well with those hoops. This is $68, so it's, you know, $20 cheaper than that Paracord Macy bracelet. And we were blessed to have this come in extended sizes, so we could get small, medium, large. And guess what? They fit the sister's wrists. And it's really comfortable, but this top piece is itchy. And I could see if you're a mover and shaker, it is kind of annoying to me, to be honest with you. I don't like the under feel of it. It's not very comfortable for me, which would deter me from buying it. And I do think that I'm not going to keep it. It's very uncomfortable, this paracord feeling on the wrist, which is really surprising because you don't get that feeling with this. But this is more, if you see it, it's more silky feeling, where this is more rough. It doesn't have that silky feeling to it like the Macy bracelet. So it does have roughness to it that makes it very uncomfortable. And if you're a person that like your bracelets to have some movement like I do, you're going to get scratched up and it's going to be uncomfortable. Also, look at this. This is something that I noticed. So if you look at the blue, this blue paracord is thicker than this one. So it stands out more. See that? And I'm not so sure that that's a good thing. I kind of don't like it. I think it takes the beauty away from it. It makes it just not as pretty or attractive to me as this. This one is just more of a subtle, you know, it's a good transition. It adds to it, where I think the other one kind of takes away. So for me, this is a definite no. Because if I wear a piece, I want to be comfortable. I don't care if there's weight to it and I can feel it there, but I want it to be comfortable and enjoyable. And to me, that's not. Actually, my skin is irritated because of that. So that's the bummer. But the other bracelet, I'm kind of digging. So at least there is a choice out of the two that I like. So let's get on to the other pieces. Well, I'm back. I'm back with the Macy open frame earrings. I only got it in the 2 color combinations, and it is, of course, the lime green and the blue. Here again, you can see that the blue paracord is much thicker than this, and I'm starting to not like it. I think it makes it more noticeable, and I will tell you that this is very rough. It is not very kind to the skin at all. This one, on the other hand, is a little bit more silky, so it is a little bit more kinder when you're feeling it. I like it too that it's more tighter. It's not as noticeable, where you can kind of see the grooves and stuff. I'm not digging it at all, this blue one. I'm sorry. These are $88, and I'm not really sure how I feel about them. And here's the side. If I was to pick one of the earrings so far, I like the hoops better. I think because the hoop sticks this way, you can see the colors. It's a little bit more complimentary that way. I do like the idea of the hoop where you can wear it with a ball cap and just dress it up or dress it down, really. I'm just not, I don't think for me that this compliments me. I want to try the hoop on in this lime, and let's just see which one we like better. So here's the hoop, and here's the same color combination but in the open frame. Definitely digging this better. Yeah, yes, for sure. It's a Kristen approved. This one is I think it's going to be another to each is their own. Some people don't care for hoops. Some people adore them more so than just regular statements. And some people prefer this open frame. I don't care for this open frame. I don't think it shows off. It's nice, but I like the showy off statement. Even if it's just a hoop, I want to show that sucker off, especially for the price points that we pay for Kendra Scott. You know, these aren't cheap earrings. This isn't $10 a pair of earrings. These are expensive earrings. And for the investment that I have in Kendra Scott, it's called statement. And I want that statement out there. So that is why we spend so much on Kendra Scott and adore it. So yay, nay for me. These are even cheaper. These are $68 and this is $88. So, but I will tell you, they are lightweight. They're comfortable. I could see working all day in them. but they also have that incredible craftsmanship too. So if this is something that fancies your little heart, then go for it. I, on the other hand, do not care for this bigger one. This one is going to hit you for sure. You're going to feel it, and it's going to rub, and it's going to be irritating to your skin. So that's something to think about if you are going to go ahead and opt to buy these open frames. So I think actually, guys, we've accomplished the Macy collection. That was all that they had so far in the Macy collection. Then they did the corded pieces of iconic Elle and Elisa. So let's go ahead and dive into those and see if we like those just as much or even better. Well, I got all 3 color combinations of these threaded L's, and I like them. It's a new era of the Elle, kinda. It's just jazzing up an old classic that we all adore. We also got to see some new stones with this. So we have the Coral Illusion threaded Elle, and I just love it. I am a person that appreciates a Danielle, but also I love an Elle. And with this thread, it almost makes it a little bit bigger, where it's not as small as the Elle. It gives it a little bit more oomph, but also is a wonderful accent to it. I do know that a lot of people have had some concerns about the threading, so we'll dive into that. Here it is in the mint combination. And then I also got it, and I will put these on in a second, but I got it in this lilac. Look at, I just love it because this purple thread pulls the purple out of the abalone, and look at this. Oh, look at that. It just is stunning. These are $78. I don't think it's too terrible, especially with the new stone and a little more accent. Here we go with this. This is the Coral Illusion, and I like it. Am I getting tired of illusions? Yes. Here's the mint. I appreciate them, and I've loved them a lot, and I have quite a few pieces that are illusions, but I feel like we're just constantly getting these illusions, or, you know, all these manipulated ways of abalone shell, or we have, basically it's the, you know, acrylic with glitter in it. You know, we're getting a lot of these man-made type of pieces, stones, and we're not seeing those stones pieces like we used to, like the agates, you know, just real stone, the jades, onyxes. I really wish that they would consider bringing that back. Now, we are seeing that come with the new men's line, and we'll get to that in a bit, but I wish they would bring it back for us women, because that is what made me fall in love with Kendra Scott in the first place. So my heart does appreciate and accept these illusions, but I wish that we would start seeing the real stones make a revival again, because I really do appreciate those beautiful stones that really drew all of us consumers in the beginning. So, but this Coral Illusion is pretty darn badass. I like it. And that lilac, I do appreciate it. Like I said, I think if I was to get anything that came out in summer two and really just focus on it, it would be these. I do think that the cord, the thread, is a beautiful accent. It's oomping a beautiful classic. I don't think the price point is too bad. And I don't have concern that the thread is going to go premature deterioration. I think it's going to have longevity. It's woven tight. It is of quality. I don't think we're going to have too much concern with that. This is so fun. And if you're a customizer, you could get these frames and put a blue one in it, a blue stone. So I'm really digging this a lot. And this is where my money is going to be invested, I think. But I do like that bracelet. I think the more that I look at it, and it's right here on the corner, the more I look at it, the more I go, oh man, I do kind of like that with the lime. I love that lime and purple. I think that this was more of a success bringing that thread into it versus like those open frame ones. I don't really care for those ones. But look at this. Look at how stunning it is. I just adore this. Oh, so beautiful. So beautiful. And I want to put this second one on. I really like it a lot. The mint is pretty, and it definitely matches what I'm wearing today. But I have a lot of mint. And I think you can only have so many of those. I mean, I really do have mint Danielles and L's already. And even though I do like the frame, if I was to get something new with the L, I would definitely try to go for a newer stone. Look at that. Oh, these are just stunning. So complimentary. Oh, I just love it. I love it. I love it. Definitely a success in my viewpoint. I think that this is a keeper. I am definitely keeping these ones that I have on and this Coral Illusion. The nice thing though is that we have a whole matching set. So we do have bracelets and necklaces. So let's try those out and see if we all need the full collection. Well, I got ahead of myself because I forgot. Not only did we get it in the L size, but we got it in the Lee size. Perfect for ladies who really can't handle this bigger size of the L, but really do like a nice little drop. Look at this. It's the baby. Look at the baby. The Lee comes for $58, which is really not bad. Look at that. So dang cute. It comes in all the colors that I just showed you in the L, but I only got the purple. Look at this. Now, I am not a huge Lee wearer, but I did get the Beaded Leaves that we just saw this year, and I think I'm going to keep these little baby ones. How cute are they? So you got, you know, the bigger sister and the little bro or sister. Oh, love it. I think you can't go wrong either size. This one, of course, is always going to stand out a little bit more because it's got more surface area versus this. But this is such a cute little asset. It's one of those earrings that you could just put on real quickly and go out to dinner, even though you weren't planning on going out. You know, you have to do yourself up real quick and you want a little pop. There you go. Little pop of Lee. So I do dig it. I think the price point is pretty decent. But let's get on to the necklaces to see if we should keep it. So I'm back with a threaded Elisa, and I kept these earrings on because it is a matching set, and I just want to help you to see if this is something that you like. So here we go. There we go. I like this for me, but I can see a lot of people opting for this. This is a beautiful necklace, this threaded Lee, and it's going to be stunning to layer too. I do like this silver. I love this very, very much. $58, not bad at all. You can layer it. Of course, this is the gold, but you know, just give you a little idea. You know, you get the delicate sterling silver hearts, stars, butterflies, and you match it with this, and then you have a longer piece. I mean, you can just really do this up or just have it as it is, as a set. It is a really pretty set. I also think it's a feasible set. I think that the price points on these are much more realistic. I think it allows us to have a full set versus like that Macy. It's on the higher side, so I can see us having to only buy one piece versus the whole shebang for some of us. So I do think it's beautiful. I also have it in the Coral Illusion. Woo, focus. There we go. So let's put that on and see if that is going to be just as fancy as this lilac. But I do think they had a great success in just revamping an old classic. I mean, who doesn't adore an Elisa? I love the Elisas. just absolutely a classic that I'm so thankful that they keep around, and they're revamping and giving us a little bit more. So here it is, the Coral Illusion. Let's put on the earring to see if we like it. Remember, it does come in the Lee size too, so I did not get that. I just got the L's in every color, but know that that's an option for you as well. Look at this. Now, I love this Coral Illusion. This coral to me pops out a little bit more. It is with gold. That purple lilac abalone is silver. This is gold. So you could wear it, like this will match now, unlike the other one. Look at that. So you can wear it, layer it like this. Oh, how beautiful will that be? Gorgeous. And then you can have a longer piece too if you want. So you can have those multi-layers. You could even take this and put it on one of those multi-clasps where you can make your own strand necklaces, the multi-strand necklaces. You can make your own and just have it like that for others if you choose. So there's a lot of wonderful options. I think this is a classic you can't go wrong with. Love the summer vibes. I think it's great. It even matches this shirt. I would wear it with this shirt. So I think it's a beautiful addition to your collection. They did a phenomenal job. But I'm going to keep this on because before we say goodbye in this video, we have some bracelet options that came. So let's go check those out. So I've kept myself pretty with the new collection. And here is the Elena Multi-Strand bracelet here. And it's cute and it fits. It has a movable toggle, which is nice. You know, this is close to the end, so it has the ability to move around and be a little loose how I like it. It came in all 3 colors, and it's $68, which is not too bad. I also got it in the gold with the mint. I like it, but I don't know for me if it's a must-have. It's cute, it fits, it's going with the full set. So I know there's a lot of ladies out there that like to have a matching set, so it's nice. I don't know though if it's so nice I must have it. You know, it kind of irritates me that these strings are going over the stone. I think the price point is borderline on the higher side, but not too bad where it's insulting. I just don't think it's something that I personally want for my collection. I think I would be really happy with these L's and this Elisa. I think for me it's this L and the Elisa. I think these are it. This is it. And I probably would get the Macy bracelet and I'd be happy with that from summer too so far. But it's not a bad bracelet by any means. So if you are a die-hard bracelet fan, then I would think you should consider this. This should go in your collection for sure. And that's all she wrote, folks, on this part so far with the Macy and then the threaded revivals of our old iconic classics. I'm going to dive into some new stones on the second video. I hope I have helped you so far though. And as always, please consider liking this video. It helps me and the algorithm with YouTube. Sharing it with your loved ones and sharing it out and hopefully get some new people and folks getting to watch. And always, I just encourage, if you haven't, please subscribe. It helps my channel grow. My goal is to get enough so then that way I can start doing fine jewelry too. That would be incredible. As always, I wish you guys to stay happy and healthy, and I will see you on the next video. Bye guys.